Hi, Brian. My question is on the incentivization of Test cricket. Just 2 months back, BCCI announced the incentive scheme where if you play, one player plays more than 50% of the Test match in the year, they get good amount, and 75% there's a different slab. So BCCI is a rich board; they can afford to do it. So what about smaller countries where the board is not so rich? So I would like to have your thoughts on that. How does Test cricket survive in the onslaught of these limited overs, T20s and stuff? How do you lure the youngsters to stick to long formats?
Well, I think first of all, we have to sort of, understand that cricket is a sport. Sport is fueled by sponsorship, but it's also fueled in terms of the spectators coming out to watch the game. And that is a very important part. Now, if you say, Brian, I'll give you 10 times the amount of money to play with nobody in the stadium, would you play it? I'd say, no, I won that 15, 20,000 people watching me. I'm happy with that side of it. So incentivizing or what BCCI is doing, because yes, they have the money, is one aspect of it. I think you have to incentivize the public as well. You have to, first of all, let them understand what the game means and try to get them back into the ground because, I remember as a little kid lining up at 5, 6 o'clock in the morning to go see West Indies play against India in 1980 something or against Pakistan and getting into the stadium at 6 o'clock. The place is packed. And now that I've played cricket, I now realize that I'll be pulling the pillow over my head at 6 o'clock still, while the entire place is packed. So the players are one thing. Of course, the players' remuneration to the players is great to keep them interested in the game. But when you walk into a test match and there's nobody at that test match, it's also something that is not as encouraging. And any sponsor, and I'm almost sure you experience it in India, where a sponsor prefer to spend his money on 3 hours of cricket instead of 5 days of cricket. Isn't that true? I'm almost sure of that. You'd see more money in a T20 version of the game compared to, hey, you got 5 days to promote your product. And that corporate person will say, but there's nobody to promote it to, nobody's watching it. Give me the 3 hours, I will pay even more money. So I think getting the crowd back is also something that should be discussed in terms of, having that Boxing Day test match in Australia and Lords and these things. Why are they getting the crowds still coming out to these matches?